Hey everyone, welcome back. Thank you very much for joining me on this one today. As you'll see, I've not even bothered with the intro for this because I'm just going to get straight to the point with this. This sort of behaviour really needs to stop in the music scene. It really does. It's not so often I get something like this. I do know from speaking to different people that this is something which does keep happening. And honestly, I was really shocked when this come through. Now, this came through via email. I'm going to show the email up on screen. There are going to be certain portions of it that will be blurred out just purely because I'm not that much of a bastard that I'm going to, name and shame. If the band wants to comment on this, they're more than welcome to. But I'm absolutely shocked by this email. So just to put it into context, I have featured this band once previously. They did get in touch to submit their next video, which I didn't get round to yet. And it won't be getting done now, let me tell you that. And you'll see why from this email. Now, they did come into the live streams and I've said, it's going to be coming. And, I'm just one person at the end of the day. I do this sort of thing out of the kindness of my heart. So, I can't be expected to get around to everything. So I'm going to go through this email with you. They've been quite clever in the way that they've worded this. So I'm just going to go ahead, guys, because I'm just astounded by this. So I had an email come through. It says, "Hello, Kevin. We hope you are doing well. We are taking a few minutes to get these words to you. We are particularly disappointed with you." Yeah. Of course, we have no hatred towards you. It's been a while since we suggested you react in video to our new music video, which I'm not going to name. And you seem to be hot to do it. Yes, I was. Just like anyone that submits through. If I featured them before and I said that, I'd be down to feature again, I am. Just don't always get the chance to do all of them. Then they go on to say, on your YouTube live, we would launch you again and you would answer, yes, don't worry, I will, which I did. And we realise this is window dressing. Is it? Is it really window dressing? Because when it all comes down to it, it's not. It shows that I am willing to do something. Doesn't necessarily mean I may always get to it. Fucking window dressing, really? Anyway, and he goes on to say, we see you react to band's music, which was released 2 or 3 days ago, so you take the time to make a video, but for us, not. Well, yeah, because if something drops or something emails me that instantly reaches, it excites me, then it's something that I'm going to do, quite frankly, and this is my channel, I can choose what the hell I want to do with it. Nobody dictates to me, what I'm going to do. A lot of channels do have Patreon, so people can pay to get something to the top of queue. I used to have that. I don't even do that anymore. I don't even do that. We understand that you will not once again make a react on our music. We are not mad at you, but at least have the decency to be honest with us instead of being hoped for nothing. That is me being honest. Me saying, yeah, it's going to be coming. I've got a band who I really enjoy the music of. It's called Tired Violence. They submitted their music to me God knows how long ago. They know it's going to be coming. Still not done it. Has Tyler, their vocalist, reached out to me and basically said he's disappointed in me? No, he hasn't. Because he gets what it's like. Let's have a look. Where does it go on? I'm just losing my train of thought. So they said we were very happy when you reacted in video for our clip. I'm not going to mention the song name. What we appreciated about you is that you react not only for known bands, and that is very respectable for the young bands, already very promising. But today you become like other YouTubers by only reacting to bands that are already very well known. And that is deviating. Look, guys, right. As a reaction channel, there's always going to be certain bands that we're going to jump on. There's going to be certain bands that we personally get really excited for. That's why we do those ones really quickly. And at the same time, these bigger bands that we feature, I don't know, whether you go to Ginger, Make Them Suffer, Spirit Box, they help bring people to the channel purely through YouTube algorithm. That's why I do it. I'm not like, oh, I'm only going to do this because I don't want to do someone that nobody's heard. I do it, one, because I enjoy those bands. Two, it helps the channel out a lot. And three, there's always going to be people on the channel that haven't even heard this band before. So it's win-win all around, isn't it? Then they go on to say, don't take this message for hate or jealousy, but we would have appreciated seeing you react to our new music. As a young, not going to say the nationality of the band, but it says, as a young band, it is complicated to stand out and make a name in metal. Moreover, COVID, which has not made it easy for us. And music represents a lot of work, time, and money. What the hell do you think? Like, what do you think? Do you think I just literally like hit record and it just gets done in like 2 minutes? No, it doesn't. It actually takes quite a lot of time to produce the content that I do. It's not, it's not the most complicated content out there, but I've always done everything I can to make the production as interesting as possible for people, like within my own particular skill set. But that's got nothing to do with me not wanting to like help a band in like tough times. Look at all of the bands that I featured in like the last, like, what is it, like 3.5, coming up to maybe 4 years. Like, there's a lot of time and effort that's gone into all that. And I appreciate all the bands that create this sort of music. But this is not the way to behave. This is not the way to behave. As certainly to people who are essentially promoters for your music. Like, really? Really? Then he says... Then they say, we don't force you to react if you don't want to, of course, but just be honest. It is dishonest of you to react to videos of already well-known bands released recently and make us come last and ultimately do nothing. Thank you for reading this post and take it with a smile that you are still our friend, you're a good guy and don't change a thing. See you soon and take care of you. Yeah, man, you know what? One of the few things I agree with in that email there is that last section where they say you are a good guy and don't change a thing. Yeah, what I do, I am a good person, man. And you guys like sending me messages like this in my email, it just makes you look like absolute cretins, to be perfectly honest with you. You're meant to be in a scene that like supports each other. And you come to channels like myself, MTN Reacts, Orion, Metal Burb, Said Says, PTB, AMB, whoever you want to go at, like, and we don't really get anything for like making the pre-recorded videos. I'm fully aware what happens in the live streams and what the guys that come into live streams do to support the channel. I massively appreciate. I do, but all I thought was when I read this email was entitled. Like, how entitled can you be? Like, really? Like, if you're wanting to make a name for yourself, sending stuff like this to promoters isn't going to do. What do you think would happen if you had got in touch with a promoter to put you on at a show and you send something like this? Do you think that promoter is going to work with you again? No. Do you think that promoter is going to recommend you to other promoters? No, that's not what's going to happen. This band and anyone else that like ever sends anything like this to either a promoter or a reaction channel or whatever, you really need to change your attitude. You really, really do. Am I ever going to feature this band again? No, I won't. I will never. I wouldn't touch this band with a barge pole for sending me this message. Frankly, I find it very, very disrespectful that you went to the time and effort to put this email together. Like, do you even understand what you've just said? Because 1 minute you're saying that I've become like other YouTubers and this is dishonest. And then the next minute you're saying, but you're still a friend, you're a good guy and don't change a thing. Like, that doesn't really like make any sense. It's like when you insult someone and then you say, oh, I didn't mean it personally. That's really, really, really not on. You need to remember, guys, I'm part of a community with other channels here. Other channels have built themselves off me helping them. And, you know, we all interact with each other. We do all interact with each other at any given point. So just remember that. You might want to think about that before you decide to go sending like stuff like this to anyone else. And I'm not going to stand for it. If anyone ever submits to me and they start being arsey like this, then you're either never going to get done or you're just going to get pushed back to the queue regardless. I've got so many bands that email me and they just wait. They wait nicely. Yeah, there'll be the odd one that comes through that I do straight away. And why will I do that? Because it interests me, because I find it exciting. It's exciting for me to do. I mean, if you want to go back to the days of when I first started out, and I still do this now, when emails come through, I don't feature them like as they come in. It's not done in order. I will look through and it's like, what looks interesting to me? Does this band sound like they may be doing something a little bit different? Have they got a good thumbnail for the video? Have they got, you know, I'll even look at the following. The following doesn't always really matter to me, but I always have a look, see what people are commenting on the video. Just go back to the days of when IAMN originally submitted to me. They had a really, really interesting concept behind the band. They'd had a professional music video done. The thumbnail was really, really striking. The band took the time to have a chat with me. Like, just don't behave like this. Do not behave like this. I've spoke to quite various people about this, and it's something which clearly needs to stop. So, to anyone that submits to the channel, submit your music through. Please, please do. I massively appreciate everyone that does. But please bear in mind, just because you submit through, doesn't guarantee you're going to do it. Even if I say, like, oh yeah, no, I look forward to this, it's going to be coming, it's going to be coming. Bear in mind that from when I say that to when new emails come in, something else might come in. And it might be like, you know what, I'm going to do this one today, and then I might do this next week. And then, you know, if it doesn't get done, it doesn't get done. It's just one of those things. Just to give you guys a little insight into the amount of stuff that I have. As I said, I'm literally one person. I record all the videos myself. I do all the editing myself. All the live streams done completely by myself. I am literally one person. I currently have got 6,454 emails in my inbox, and that's literally just on my Gmail. I also get bands submitting me on Instagram. I also get bands submitting me through the Facebook page. I'll get YouTube comments, all of that sort of stuff. It's not just emails. So, I mean, I couldn't even release 6,454 videos in a year, even if I wanted to. So, just take a step back and think about that before you start sending shit out like this to me. But as much as they said some things like, you know, you're still a friend, blah, 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 I will not associate with anyone that sends me anything like this. So maybe think about that, guys, next time before you send something like this. It really does need to stop. And if anyone wants to, follow up and talk about, you know, their experience as a promoter or a reaction channel or whatever, and, you know, or a Twitch streamer, please do, like, you know, record something, and, you know, if you want to tag me in it or, you know, send it through to me, I'd be more than happy to check it out and see what your thoughts are on this. I'm just absolutely disgusted at this. My 11-year-old daughter even read this email, and even she was shocked by this. It's just ridiculous. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Like, when you have someone like me that does this, like, literally out of the kindness, out of their heart. Bands don't pay me anything when they submit to me. I just do it just because for the enjoyment of doing it, like I always have. As I said, the live streams, there's different things happen in there, but, you know, people that choose to do that, and I massively appreciate it. But that's it, guys. I just wanted to say I had to say something about this, because it just royally pissed me off ever since I received this when I read that last night. So yeah, I mean, by all means, let me know what you think about this. You'll have seen the email there on screen. It's I just can't believe it. I really can't believe it. But there'll be some more content coming. I'll be back tonight for a live stream for those of you that are watching this when it goes out. So please feel free to jump in the stream. We can have a bit of a chat more about it if you want to. But yeah, guys, cheers for watching. let me know what your thoughts are on this, because I was just absolutely shocked, and I think, frankly, it's disgusting that anyone felt the need to even come out with that to me. But there's my thoughts on that. So yeah, if you're going to consider sending me something like that, just don't bother, man. Don't bother, because I just won't feature you if you send me that shit. So I'll catch you later. Cheers for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.